Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello, my name is Lee. In this opportunity, I'm going to deliver my argument, and this is about one of the hottest issue in Indonesia, that civil servant should pay 1 billion rupiah for polygamy. Well, I would like to make a few remarks concerning polygamy in Indonesia. Polygamy in Indonesia is actually unusual, but somehow unusual thing in Indonesia. Why it is usual and unusual? Because polygamy in Indonesia for Indonesian is actually usual thing to know, but it is unusual thing to be applied. And the ideas about civil servants should pay 1 million rupiah for polygamy is actually comes from Lombok in NTB, and the government has applied the rules, and the tax will count for the region income. Well, so many pro and contra for this issue, and I am one of the negative one. So I would like to, there are 3 points I'd like to make. First of all, we must bear in mind that in this era, woman mindset is growing. So whatever the reason is, polygamy will be hurtful for woman itself. And from the psychology point of view, polygamy is not good for women. If the woman or the wife or the first wife agree to have polygamy, and the woman itself will blame herself, and she feels like she is not good for her husband, and she is not good physically or maybe biologically. And turning to the second point from the economy side, well, it is actually the main problem of polygamy, mainly in Indonesia. From the economy side, it is very hard and very rarely husband fair in Indonesia. There is no fair husband actually in Indonesia. So if the husband has a polygamy, and it will be difficult for himself. And moreover, if the wife only hung her economy from her husband itself. And also, I would like now to turn briefly to the problem of health. From the health point of view, polygamy can cause HIV or AIDS and another sexual illness, because the man will change to another woman whenever he wants, and it can cause HIV, AIDS or another sexual illness. So in addition, many disadvantages of polygamy, and these disadvantages not only for women but also for the children. Whereas we have to remember that polygamy is actually one of the right as a human. So every human life has the right to have a polygamy. And also we should remember that in Lombok, the government is actually has many requirements if someone wants to have polygamy. Like the husband should have illness and the wife should have illness. So the husband allowed to have polygamy. And there are so many requirements to have polygamy in Lombok. On the whole, polygamy is not a bad thing actually, but we need to think more and more when we have an intention to do it. And I'd rather to disagree than agree with it, because there are so many disadvantages than the advantages itself. So I'd rather to disagree with this issue. And this disadvantages is not in short term, but this is in long term. So allow me to conclude by highlighting the fact that allow civil servant to have polygamy, and by paying tax 1 million rupiah is not a good rule and also ideas. So the positives and negatives are not balanced, and I oppose to this issue. Well, that's all my argument about this issue, and thank you. See you on the next video. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.